Black Kids Read presents The Brain Lab, connecting Black children and Black authors through the power of stories. Today's story is Brooklyn Beaver Almost Builds a Dam, written by Florenza Lee. I must hurry, huffs Brooklyn. I simply cannot be late. I don't know why I agreed to haul all the supplies by myself, she says while wiping sweat from her brow. This is a task for two. Make that 6. Good thing Bryceson and I previously chomped down the log, or we'd be up a creek without a paddle. Brooklyn pauses and chuckles at the joke. Beavers don't need boats, she giggles. Or paddles, for that matter. Where are you going in such a hurry? Inquires Woody. To meet Bryceson, explains Brooklyn. What if I assist you? She offers. Brooklyn is curious. How? You're not strong enough to push the barrow. True, but I can use these for my nest, states Woody. A lighter load will help you get there quicker. Brooklyn agrees that a few sticks will not hinder her build and may help her to arrive faster. Thank you kindly, my friend. Happy building. And off Woody flies. That helped some, but not much, says Brooklyn, realizing she still had a long journey ahead. Excuse me, comes a squeak. Where are you going in such a tizzy? Who said that? Brooklyn squints as she turns her head from side to side. I did. Look down here. And who are you? Inquires Brooklyn, glancing downward. My name is Giovanna. Might I assist you in your journey? How? Asks Brooklyn. You are so tiny. By taking a few of these. They do look delicious. Wings flapping, she begins to munch on a handful of leaves. Bon appetit, replies Brooklyn, as she continues on her journey. Gratitude and happy building! Off she happily hops. Brooklyn pauses to catch her breath, but quickly falls asleep. She startles when she feels someone staring. Hey there, comes a voice so faint she thought she'd imagined it. Hello? Inquires Brooklyn. Is anyone there? Over here. I'm sorry to interrupt your nap. I'm Ray. I could really use a few stones to cover the opening to my burrow. She inspects the rocks inside Brooklyn's barrow. I don't see why not, says Brooklyn. It may ease the task so I can continue on my journey. Quickly pawing several stones, Ray hops away and returns for more. I appreciate this. Have fun building, she shouts over her shoulder. Finally, pants Brooklyn. I'm here. It's about time. What took you so long? Scolds her older brother. Let's hurry before it's too dark to... Looking into the barrow, Bryceson is flabbergasted. Is this all that you've gathered? He bellows. You could have carried these scraps in your paws. As he yells, Brooklyn peers into the barrow. She, too, could not believe her eyes. But I collected twigs, logs, grass, and stones. Lots of them. The barrel was overflowing. Then where did it all go? Did someone take it? Or did you hit a bump in the road and lose everything? Brooklyn gazes downward as she kicks a pebble. Not exactly, she whispers. But before she could say anything else, Bryceson storms away, flapping his arms and shaking his head. What am I going to do now? After a few moments, Brooklyn stands and shouts, Aha! She then retrieves her wheelbarrow and quickly trots away. Retracing her steps, she arrives at Ray's burrow. Knock, knock. Is anyone home? Calls Brooklyn. Oh, hello. How may I help you? Asks Ray. I didn't realize how important the stones are to my task of building a dam, says Brooklyn in a timid voice. I must ask you to give them back, please. Oh dear, says Ray. I have already used them. Tears sting Brooklyn's eyes. But I must have them, she pleads. I cannot give you the exact ones, says Ray. But will these work? They were too large for me to use. She shows Brooklyn a massive pile of rocks. These are perfect. Thank you very much, says Brooklyn, as she continues on her journey. Ding dong chimes the doorbell. I need to have my leaves back. Brooklyn says as soon as the door opens. I wish I could return them, but I've already eaten them all, Giovanna says while scratching her tummy. And they were delicious. Oh my goodness, cries Brooklyn. Wait, I have a bale of hay. Will that work instead? She then ushers Brooklyn out back. This is perfect. Thank you so much. They add it to the other items in the barrow, and off they go. Hello up there, shouts Brooklyn. How may I help you? Comes the response. I'd like to ask for my twigs back, please. May I ask why you're requesting to have them back? Brooklyn nods and says, I didn't realize how important they are to build the dam. I'm sorry, but I've already used them, Woody says, as she flaps her wings. My eggs are nestled safely inside. But I do have a pile of logs in the back, announces Woody. They are far too large for my use. You are free to have those. Brooklyn and the others quickly race to the back. These are perfect, shouts Brooklyn, as they pile them into the barrow. Returning with her treasure trove. I hope I'm not too late, Brooklyn pants. I got back as soon as I could. Bryceson rubs his eyes in disbelief. The barrow is completely full. And she brought help, chime all the animals. Brooklyn was so generous to us, we wanted to return the favor. We're here to assist. This is amazing, replies Bryceson as he gives his sister a hug. The animals assisted with constructing the dam, then all sit down to enjoy a delicious meal. Embracing her brother, Brooklyn says, Next year, you'll gather the supplies, and I'll wait by the river's edge. With a huge grin, the animals reply, How about we do it together? Thank you for reading with us today. Brooklyn Beaver Almost Builds a Dam is written by Florenza Lee. Today's story was narrated by Terrie Joseph, and the video was edited by Nicole McCoy. To find this or other titles by this author, visit https://florenza.org.